And in 81, it was his daughter's turn.
We were all living at home, me together with my dad Marty and my mum Joyce and my brother Ricky. He and I had bedrooms next to each other upstairs. He had left school and he joined my dad's band, and so he was becoming a very good musician. The Wasp synthesizer was in his bedroom, and I do remember hearing the bloody thing making such a racket. And, it had this sort of incessant was enough to drive me insane. But little did I know he was writing the song that was going to change my life. Ricky had gone up to London to meet Mickey Mose to try and get a record deal. Of course, there's me, all the ill ears. I go, I'll come up as well. I made myself look the best I could that day. I'd just been to the hairdressers and had my hair all dyed blonde. And I just walked in determined to make something happen. Mickey Mose really took to Ricky big time. He spotted me and asked my brother if I could sing, and the rest is history, really.
Looking out a dirty old window, down below the cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Friday night and everyone.
If you see my first performance on Top of the Pops, it looks like I'm snarling at the camera. I'm meaning to do that somehow. But actually, it was because I was terrified, because Madness were on the stage opposite me. And I'd just been buying all their records, and they were a young, overwhelming group of lads. They were a bit rough around the edges, Madness. Well, they still are, aren't they? And then I just sort of stood there swaying a little bit. Just a little bit. That's because I was scared.
Give me no promise. Much later, baby, you'll be saying never mind.
And then we kind of took that idea and did it with the video as well. So I became pouty, non-smiling, moody, which I sort of was a little bit sometimes, but it wasn't really me.
Right now for starters, who else but Kim Wilde?
Kim Wilde hit big.
It's Kim Wilde, new video. Quite an interesting one, that. And good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? All right?
Yeah.
But Kim, just a young 80s teen at heart, struggled with her traditional it-girl image.
Kim Wilde and her friend Claire are attracted to a small shop where you can buy a whole outfit for just £5. Is this the sort of stuff that you like to buy from here?
No. Sometimes I find it really hard to switch hats from being Kim Smith with my best mates and buddies that I knew at school, which I was doing, and then being Kim Wilde, glamour puss with the red lips and the pouting and all that stuff. Sometimes it got really confusing. I did get a bit lonely sometimes.
The famous daughter of a famous father, Kim Wilde.
The best support I had was that I had my family either physically there, as my brother Ricky, who was writing all of this material, and then of course my mum and dad, they just had 2 children themselves, and so they were bringing up 2 more children. So yeah, my whole life was very focused on family first, actually. So I'd go home after doing Top of the Pops. I'd be changing my sister's nappy or my brother's nappy.
Back to the chart to number 14. It's Cool and the Gang and Stepping Out.